Hey guys, it's HyruleDAD here, and I haven't done a video in a while, and it's I've been going through some stuff in life, and you know it's been a strange ride. Um, in March, it's my dog. It's barking. Tofu, shh, puppy. So, Tofu. So again, it's been a strange ride. March of last year, I lost my job. I had worked for a company that I really loved, and I moved from that company. I worked for that company for like 10 years. I went to another company. As you know, I'm going to graduate hopefully, and I will hopefully, if I'm able to, I'm going to stream that because I'm super happy that I'm going to graduate finally. Originally the plan was to, when I was married with my ex-wife, was that she was going to graduate and I was going to go to college. It didn't turn out as planned, and it's okay. But now, goals are coming true. God is coming through, and then that's what I'm seeing is really happening. So, I suffer from a couple of things. I suffer from OCD. I have a generalized anxiety disorder, and I have depression. And I take medication for it. I take my anxiety medication, take it 3 times a day. Take my depression medication. I think it's Bexor, if I'm not mistaken. And I take, the medication to sleep. Because also I've gone days that I can't sleep. So it's been a weird journey since last year, March. To where I was getting paid really good, to where, I love my kids, and I wish my kids lived with me. That's not the case, and it's okay. It's okay. Like I'm not mad about that or anything, and I'm really opening up my heart here. And my kids stayed with their mom, and I lost my job, right? And I went to another job that was networking. What I do, my all my certifications have to do with cybersecurity, networking, protecting, hardening networks. So I went to this company so I could start learning, so I could start growing. And there was an incident that happened, unfortunately, with my former employer before I was at that new employer, that caused me to be let go. I didn't think it was fair, and it was something I held on to for a long time. That happened, and of course, I couldn't afford the exuberant amount of child support, so I was taken to court for that, and on top of that, problems at home, problems at being unemployed. I mean, being unemployed is something that really brings you down. And that happened in March last year. And I haven't done a video because I've been going through so much that, and I really want to open up to everybody, especially my generalized anxiety disorder, extreme depression, OCD peeps, and I was having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and I know the difference, and it even affected my work, right? My new job. That I love my new job. I mean, my new job, I have coworkers that are God sent. They're great coworkers, and they've seen me at my worst. They've seen me at my best, and they're very happy about that. But just recently, what I realized is that, even though you have these problems, and a lot of people will tell you, just give it to God. It doesn't work like that, right? For us that have anxiety disorders, right? Because you have that little voice in your head that tells you, people are looking at you, you smell bad, you did this wrong, you're gonna get fired, you deserve what you did, you're wrong, and a lot of that, people understand, like, it's just a voice that doesn't shut up, doesn't go away, and then that voice leads to depression because you're just like miserable, and It's even caused some people who sadly commit suicide, you know. And the OCD, you know, like OCDs, you know, it doesn't necessarily, when you learn about OCD doesn't necessarily mean the people that have to wash their hands 20 times, you know, or have to do a thing. I mean, there are those cases, right? But OCD can also mean, you know, that your anxiety attacks are so bad that you over exaggerate something small, that, you know, something that would not bother anybody would bother you to no end. And I think that's where at the point that I was. I kind of still am. I'm struggling with it, but I'm working with it. And recently I realized, you know, I found my triggers, and I was able to work with my triggers. I was able to work with my doctor. And I realized just there are a lot of things in life that make me happy. There are other things in life that make me sad. And obviously you're looking at me now and say, what's up with this guy who's stretching his ears and has a nose piercing all of a sudden, you know? Is he going through a midlife crisis? I'm not going through a midlife crisis. These are just things that I've always wanted to do. Like when I bungee jumped, you know, I'm scared of heights. But I did it because, you know, I was scared of heights, but it's something that I said myself that I was going to do. So, yeah, I said, why not? You know what? I've always wanted to stretch my ears. Right now I'm at a 10, I think. I just stretched them to a 10. So if you see a little cream here, it's because I put a little antibacterial cream. I usually, whenever I'll do a little stretch. It was really funny because, and I'll continue doing little I guess videos about stretching, but I've been wearing earrings since I was like 17. So when I got my little kit, and I have my kit here. When I got my kit, you know, it comes with little tapers. If you know what a taper is, I'll show you. Obviously this isn't video game related, but this is just me sharing something personal. This is a taper. It's so small right now, but let me show you once they get bigger, you know, they're like that. You know, I'm nowhere close to that size yet. That's 6. So finally I get to call them tunnels, because you can a little bit see through them. So I get to call them tunnels. I'm excited. So, you know, again, it's not a midlife crisis. I woke up the other day and I was just like, you know, life's too short, you know. I'm 35, barely graduating college. You know, I should be done by July, get a master's next year. I'm a big, huge Nintendo fan. You know, right now playing the heck out of it. I have so many reviews, so many videos. I recorded so much video with my kids. You know, I ended up getting the Xbox, and you know, so much stuff that I've been wanting to put up, but I haven't been able to because I've been going through this struggle, especially going through college, just focusing and trying to do my work. You know, building a Linux lab. You know, and trying to focus at work, and it's been a serious problem, but something that I went to go see a doctor, and the doctor has been working with me and giving me medication, you know, through therapy, seeing my children, being with my children, seeing them happy, has really, really helped me out a lot. And I mean, definitely I will post more videos, and especially I will post more videos once I'm stretching. I mean, I'm barely, can you see, barely at a 10. Really funny story. So I mean, normally when I got them done with a near gun when I was a little kid. I don't even think I got my parents' permission. Don't do that. Always get your parents' permission. I got them done with a gun, which you should never do. You should always go to a tattoo parlor. Go to a professional. They heal a lot faster. They do it with a needle, and the needle usually doesn't, like, since it's a needle, it goes straight through slowly, and it doesn't cause as much trauma as the gun. So when I got them done, I remember I had trauma and stuff like that. I mean, I think I even had this one done. And you know, and then I had them since I was 17. Been taking them off and on since then. So I'm 35. So I was like, okay, well, I got my little taper kit. So let me go with 16, because it came with a 16 gauge. I don't know what they're called gauges. The little tapers, the little things that look like fangs that sometimes people think they're cool wearing, but you're not supposed to. So I remember I put it in and boop, it just slipped out. I was like, what the heck? Like, no way I'm like, I'm like bigger than 16. So then I put the 14 in. Boop, it slipped out. And I was like, no way. So I put the 12 in. And the 12 in was like, boop, slipped out. I was like, wait, okay. I'm going to wear the 12 in for a little bit. And just a couple of days. I mean, I'm going to see if it hurts. Or it really didn't hurt. And right now, like, I was like, you know what? It's been 3 days. I mean, the other one's just like literally just went through. Like, I didn't feel a pinching. So I put the 10 in. I felt a little pinch. It's not that bad. And, I put little tunnels in. 3 minutes. Yeah, so I was pretty excited. And then I got this done, which is pretty cool. Boys want to get that done. Rock and roll. And my kids were like, Dad, you got your nose pierced. I'm like, yeah, because you guys got the coolest dad. Guess I'm hip. I'm with it. Yeah, and then another thing I've been working on is going to the gym. And let me see if I can find some pictures here. If you follow me on Instagram, which is just HyruleDAD, I have a lot of Zelda pictures there, but on my collection. And I swear to you, I will one day do my collection. It's just that I hold Zelda very, very high to me. That I will only do it if it's based on perfection. But oh, I got a message in LinkedIn. Anyways, let's go to Instagram and see if I can find the picture. This is what I used to look like 3 years ago. You see? 3 years ago. Yeah. It's pretty hot. Still am. So then, I found...
saying that the word man is
associated... Whoa, Facebook. So then, I have all the pictures of my kids that I've ever taken. And, well, not all of them, right? Like, it's impossible, but I have a lot of CDs. I have a lot of stuff because I love my kids. And to be fairly honest with you, like, I'm a very touchy-feely kind of guy, Even my technicians, when I was working for that company, would say that, yeah, this guy's very, very much, I'm very caring. I really care about the people around me, the people that are with me, the people that support me. So, I had this picture, and, it reminded me a lot of life, of what I've been through, and it's something, I don't know, hopefully I can find it. I should have double checked. I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm gonna edit straight through because here it is. I'm done. So that's a picture of me, and that's my daughter Haley Madison. And this was like 10 years ago. I was like 20. Blah. No, I'm not that old. I'm still hip. And I decided, like, you know what? I used to weigh 350 pounds. Right now I weigh 210. I got real skinny. So I was like, you know what? I have my anxiety problems. I have my depression problems. I already found my triggers. Now I've actually been able to trigger myself and calm myself down, which are things that are like, oof. Right? So I started going to the gym 3 weeks. Started jogging every morning, 6 in the morning. Get up, do a quick jog. One of my friends was like, "Nah, I don't want to get up that morning." I was like, "Bro, we just run around the tree like 3 times." And he started laughing, but no. I get up and I started jogging to kind of deal with that anxiety, right? And yeah, and I mean, I'm not trying to show off or anything like that. Please don't think that way. But like, just, I mean, the results that I've gotten, I'm nowhere there, but I'm I'm really happy that I'm getting back there. And again, it's not midlife crisis because I'm 35, but it's me trying to deal with those three issues, because they're real issues, guys. Like, somebody who has depression, they can't sleep. My problem with depression is I actually don't eat. I have to force myself to eat. It's a real problem. Next time that you say, or somebody with anxiety, oh, this gives me anxiety. Anxiety is not stress. I can deal with stress. I work with projects that I have to do with millions of dollars and streaming live events and stuff like that. Like, stress is different. Anxiety is a voice in your head telling you that there's a tiger behind you and he's gonna kill you, and you don't know when he's gonna pounce, but you know he's gonna pounce. And it's that feeling of dread 24/7. And that's how I've been able to deal with it. Like, go to the gym, do things that I want to do, the fun stuff. Which is why I took a little break from making videos, which is fun, but I wanted to get focused back in my school, focus back into the core things that made me, HyruleDAD, Jerry, that made me, Jerry. And I got to that point. I still have my battles. I still have my battles, but I'm finally able to say that I'm happy. I love my kids. I love my life. And no matter what, nobody's gonna take that away. And please remember this: do not, because there are people out there that are jealous. There are people out there that are unhappy. They can be ex-bosses, ex-wives, ex-friends that will always try to make you unhappy. For me, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Jesus has saved my soul, and I truly am a Christian. But I think the worst sin somebody can do is make another person feel miserable. Because making that other person feel miserable has things that will happen to that person. Words actually do hurt. And even though, and I'm the kind of guy where I'll say a joke and the joke is stupid and nobody will laugh, people will forget about it like 5 minutes from now. But I'll be thinking about that joke that I said and feel stupid for the next month. So, next time that you guys have friends like that, ask them, how do you feel? How does this feel? Like, help me understand you. Instead of saying, oh, bro, it's not a big deal. And you will get an eye-opening experience of what it is to live like that. I am so grateful for my local GameStop, for example, because my local GameStop is full of people that are awesome friends. I'm grateful for the technicians that I used to have, because these technicians, even though I lost my job due to the fact that a former boss of mine caused me to get issues, these technicians are caring. They call me, how are you, Jerry? Let's spend time with you. I am grateful for my new friends. My new friends that are males and females, In particular, I have this new friend that I've been opening up to, and she's been helping me insanely. And my dog, I'm trying to study. My dog sits on my lap and I'm doing all that stuff. So guys, if you have a problem, I would totally subscribe to one. I would definitely go to Beat 'em Ups. He has a which I'm a Patreon for Beat 'em Ups. He has a Discord for depression and for anxiety and all that stuff, because it's a real problem, and a lot of people think it's not. A lot of people think it's something made up, and it's not. I have accommodations at work, because sometimes you have a little panic attack, you have a little anxiety attack, and you need to deal with it. But that doesn't stop your performance. It's just something that you need to deal with. And and again, and I encourage you, do what you want. Get out there, go to the gym, do fun stuff. Heck, do something you always wanted to do. I'm 35 and I got my nose pierced today. I'm 35 and I'm getting my ears stretched. Now, I mean, that might be a little bit extreme for you, but go bungee jumping. Buy a Switch. Play Zelda. That's like amazing. I mean, I've been holding off on playing the new DLC of Zelda because I want to take a whole week off vacation and just play the crap out of it. And I want to finally be able to stream it. Just because I have so much. I want to be able to stream videos. I have videos of me beating Zelda with just bombs. The first Zelda without any swords. I mean, especially at the end, right? At the end with Ganondorf, you need the sword. But, yeah, guys, like, you know, I'll keep posting stuff like this. This is just a personal blog of how I'm doing, why I haven't posted videos in a while. I love you guys so much. And for me, even though I don't have that many followers, for me, making YouTube videos has been an outlet. God has been a blessing. Even though I have my bouts of anxiety, my bouts of depression, my bouts of whatever, where I go crazy in the head, you know, I've been able to move on. And you can move on. The only thing I ask is this. Everybody lives once. Everybody lives once. Don't be the person to ruin another person's life. Don't be the person to make another person feel bad. Don't be the person that makes fun of another person. Don't be the person that tries to destroy the other person. Don't be that psychic vampire. You know, if you have nothing good to say, just don't say it. Everybody lives once. And then you die. You know, and have fun while you're in life. You know, get married, you know, grow up. Yeah, have sex once you're married, you know? I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff in life that is great. Get a puppy, have kids. I've seen my kids grow up. Heck, my daughter almost died because she was 6 months. And I was with her. I changed her first diaper. My son was very sick when he was young. And I changed his first diaper. My daughter's first movie was Batman. My son's first movie was 300 because we were both Spartans and we dined in hell that night. So I love my kids, and there's a lot of good in people. See good in people, but all I ask is don't be that person that ruins it for people. Be that person that makes it fun. Be that person that makes it enjoyable. Because I deal with this problem. I've dealt with it for years, and it's been a very long time that I can honestly say that I've made progress. And you will see more videos coming from me. I'm going to make some progress on these because I want to get to double zeros. And you'll see more progress on me on video games. I have a lot of video games. A lot of Switch games that I've finished, recorded. Doom, Skyrim, Bayonetta 1 and 2, Mario, a lot of tips and tricks, and I've been meaning to post them, but I've been really busy with studying. I've been really busy with college just because I'm a senior in college, and I've been very busy with dealing with these issues, with my anxiety, with my depression, with my OCD. I mean, I get home every day and I have to clean up, I have to mop and everything. You know, that's just part of my ritualistic things, just because that's what I do. But at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm happy, and now I'm even happier. And now, guys, I'm sharing this with you. I open up my life to you. I love you guys. God bless. Thank you for listening. If you actually listened. Subscribe. Leave a comment. If you have issues with anxiety, if you have issues with stuff, leave a comment. Let me know. I'll reach out to you. Maybe we can make a group on Facebook or something. Doesn't matter. You know? I'm HyruleDAD. You bunch of Zelda fans that have anxiety, I'm right here. HyruleDAD will always take care of his kids. My kids know that. My kids know they have the coolest dad in the world. Because what other dad has this? But anyways, guys, love you. Take care. And all blessings to you and to your family. Bye.